Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, October 21st. A major pattern change is evolving, one that will bring widespread colder than normal conditions from the plains all the way to the East Coast. Really for the next couple of weeks, it looks like a fairly long-lasting period of colder than normal weather setting up here for the plains, the Great Lakes, upper Midwest, Mid-Atlantic region, and New England. Beginning midweek this week, we'll have a cool frontal system that'll bring some showers to the Mid-Atlantic region late Tuesday night, early Wednesday. That front ushers in much cooler than normal conditions for the midweek, the late week, really Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all of well below normal along the I-95 corridor. Well, I thought we'd start off here with a 24-hour temperature change map from the Penn State EWOL site, just to kind of show this step-down process in terms of temperatures that we're experiencing here. We had a cool frontal system pass through the region over the weekend. That ushered in much cooler weather on Sunday, and this morning it's quite chilly in the Northeast. We're still feeling the after effects of that first frontal system here with colder temperatures this morning compared to 24 hours ago along the East Coast. Again, temperatures mostly in the low 40s up along the I-95 corridor. A little bit of a warm-up here this morning compared to yesterday morning in the Ohio Valley. And indeed, we'll have modifying temperatures here in the Mid-Atlantic region today and tomorrow. But notice here, another drop in temperatures this morning compared to yesterday morning. This is behind that next cool frontal system that moves into the Mid-Atlantic region by early Wednesday, ushering in the coolest air of the season yet for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as this major pattern change continues. Well, one of the best ways to take a look at what kind of a pattern change I'm talking about here at the upper levels is to take a look at this GFS ensemble run from last night for the middle part of this week. This is for Wednesday, and it's the 500 millibar height anomaly chart. And what we see here is just a major trough in the upper part of the atmosphere, kind of centered over the northeastern part of the U.S. Meanwhile, out along the west coast of the U.S. and Canada, there's a strong ridging here, and the combination of the two, high pressure ridging along the west coast and a deep trough here in the northeast, will promote a flow of air that will bring colder and colder air down from central Canada into the northern part of the U.S., and that cold air mass will certainly be able to spread all the way to the East Coast. And again, it looks like the coolest air of the season so far here along the I-95 corridor in D.C., Philly, and New York City will occur on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday, well below normal temperatures for this time of the year. Normal high right now, or perhaps in the Philadelphia region, for example, in the mid-60s. But on Wednesday and especially Thursday and Friday, it looks like we'll be more in line with the low 50s for high temperatures. And there'll be a stiff breeze on Wednesday afternoon as that cooler air pours in. That cool front that will usher in the coolest air of the season will cause some shower activity late Tuesday night and Wednesday morning along the I-95 corridor. But just a significant change in the upper part of the atmosphere setting up, and it looks like it will last a while. Again, this is for the middle part of this week. Let's now jump ahead 10 days in the same GFS ensemble run right here. And this is 10 days from now, and what we see here is still a continuation of a deep trough in the Great Lakes region, the northeastern part of the country. So it looks like once this pattern gets established by the middle part of this week, it'll last right through the end of the month of October into November, with well below normal temperatures from the plains all the way to the East Coast for a couple of weeks. Well, we just took a look at the evolving upper air pattern, the 500 millibar height anomaly chart. This is the latest current surface map, and here's the cold frontal system that will usher in the coolest air yet for the Mid-Atlantic region on Wednesday. This will slowly move to the east and reach this part of the country by early Wednesday, again generating some rain late Tuesday night, early Wednesday. It'll be a little bit of a low pressure area that will form along it. That moves off the East Coast on Wednesday afternoon, and we'll have stiff northwest breezes Wednesday afternoon with the cooler air coming in. High temperatures on Wednesday holding in the 50s for the most part, again with some rain shower activity in the morning. And it looks like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will remain well below normal for this time of the year. Well, let's take a look at some GFS model forecast maps for tomorrow into Wednesday, kind of surrounding this strong cold frontal system. This is the forecast map from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run for tomorrow morning. There's kind of a first push here of a cool frontal system, but really the main push will come as a kind of a second push of cooler air catches up to the first wave. Tomorrow will turn out, today and tomorrow, actually turn out to be relatively decent temperature-wise, seasonably cool with high temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 60s here along the I-95 corridor. By tomorrow night, let's now jump ahead. We'll see that cool frontal system really getting itself organized. And here it is out here over the Ohio Valley, low pressure developing along that cool frontal system. Even some snow shower activity is very likely over the next few days in places like the Great Lakes region, the upper part of the Midwest, and even into the Appalachian Mountains. By later this week, certainly places like the higher elevations of northwestern Pennsylvania can see the first snow showers of the season. This is the forecast map for Tuesday evening. Let's now jump ahead to Wednesday morning. And by Wednesday morning, that front reaches the East Coast, and a little bit of a low-pressure area develops along it. There certainly can be some shower activity late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning up and down the I-95 corridor. Colder air pouring in across the Great Lakes region will start to be felt around here in the Mid-Atlantic region come Wednesday afternoon with a stiffening northwest breeze. Let's now jump ahead to the Wednesday evening forecast map. And here it is by Wednesday evening, strong northwest winds all the way into the Mid-Atlantic region. Notice this, these are the thickness lines, and really anywhere from the first blue line on up north and west is quite a chilly air mass for this time of the year. Not far from freezing in many spots in the Great Lakes region, the upper part of the Midwest. In fact, they'll have freeze warnings out for the next few nights here. But the colder air reaches the Mid-Atlantic region during the day on Wednesday, and it'll be well below normal Thursday, Friday, and Saturday following that Wednesday morning cool frontal system. So a major change coming, much cooler conditions after a couple of decent days to start the new week on Monday and Tuesday. That's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.